Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And in today's video, I'm so excited because the new Pat McGrath Labs, let's see, what are you called? The Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette showed up and I cannot wait to play with this beauty. So if you like Pat McGrath, if you like eyeshadow palettes, holiday makeup, then please continue to watch this video. I do hope you will consider to subscribe before leaving today. I upload lots of new makeup content every single week, so let's just jump into it. Let's open her up and look how pretty. Honestly, when I saw this palette, I thought of Barbie. Like the pink packaging and just how fun the color story is. I might be the only person, but to me, I was like, ooh, Barbie. I really do like how this palette is laid out. Let's see, you can kind of see how it's like a neutral with a fun pop of green and gold. And then in the middle, you have more of like your fun blues and purples. And then, of course, over here, it's your beautiful warm tone in pink. So I really do like how this palette is laid out. I like that this year the color story is super fun. I did get the one from last year. I adore that palette. But this one, it's just, I don't know, I'm really excited to play with it. Honestly, whenever I saw the pink packaging, I was like, no, don't do this to me, Pat. Don't give me a pink palette. But once I saw the inside, I was like, okay, I can work with that. And this beautiful palette retails for $82, and I really do love it. I think it's really fun, and there's something in here for everybody. First, we're going to do swatches, and then we will do the look. Here are all of these swatches. Man, you get such a variety of different mattes in here paired with these shimmers. I'm blown away at the variety of looks you can get with this palette this year. Okay, so initial instinct, I really wanted to play with these neutral tones. Like, there's just something in me that really wanted to play with it, but I'm probably going to bounce around all over the palette. I'm just going to first go into this shade right here. It looks so pretty, almost like a neutral cool tone leaning shade. You know Pat loves her warm brown, so I'm excited to see a different tone. Wow, that is so pretty. I love it. I'm so excited to see this pretty soft, not too deep, neutral crease shade from Pat. And that blends out seriously within seconds. Wow. Such a beautiful shade. Next, I want to pop in this really deep brown right here and see the undertone. Okay, so for the lid, like, we're not doing anything special with this look. I want to do a fun pop of pink on the lower lash line. So on the lid, I kind of want to go in with this shade. It's more of a soft pink shimmer, and I was really wanting to put that on the lid. Ooh, this is like a beautiful rose color shade. Oh, this is like rose metal. It is so pretty. So for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade up here. It looks like that perfect inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that right on the center to help brighten it up a little. Okay, so on the lower lash line, I'm really wanting to go in with this fun hot pink and just add that down there for a super pretty, fun, punchy pink look. Let's see. Not overly pigmented. I'm typically not someone that reaches for pinks. I think it's funny I am for this look. But, I don't know, I was kind of feeling it. I want to dip into this fun purple and just put that on the outer corner. Just kind of see what it looks like blended in with that pink. That's such a pretty purple. Wow, I love it. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm going to zoom you out and give you my thoughts on this palette. Okay, so I think that the shades that I played with today, they performed really, really good. I'm impressed, and I do like this formula. I think that this year the color story was fun. It's something different for Pat to have these really bold, colorful mattes, so that I'm like really excited about it. I like how the palette is laid out for like 3 looks. You got your pinks, you got your fun shades in the middle, and then more of your neutrals with a fun pop of green and gold. I do really like how this palette's laid out, and you get lots of different variety of looks. The only thing, whenever I was looking at this palette, I wish that there was a purple shimmer, so we get 2 purple mattes. I wish one of these mattes were taken out and put a purple shimmer in, because you got the blue matte and then the blue shimmer. I would have loved to have seen a purple matte and like a purple shimmer. Also, looking at this green shade, I would have liked to see a green shimmer. That is something else. When I look at this palette, I'm like, you know, that would have added a lot more variety. But I really do love how this palette, it goes super light with these shimmers, and you can really deepen it up with these mattes. I just love that. Normally with Pat McGrath palettes, you don't get a ton of mattes, and then this palette you do. So I'm really excited that we get so many different mattes. We get so many different variety of shades and depths to work with, and so many beautiful shimmers to tie it all in. I do think that other than the blue shimmer, they were pretty safe shimmers. I would have liked to see more colors. I wanted to compare the palette from last year in case you are curious. This is the one from last year, and then this is the one from this year, so very different. I will say that this year, these shimmers, some of them kind of let me down. Last year's shimmers are way better. Like, all of them in this palette are bomb, whereas this one, some are more of like a satin, not really like that Pat McGrath intense shimmer that you would typically think of when you feel, like when you think of the consistency when you touch it. You don't get that with some of these shades. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers were just like, eh. And then the other, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of the 9 shimmers impressed me, whereas the others I was just like, okay. Honestly, so that is something very important to note. If you are a shimmer person, sparkly person, you want to shine, you know, and you do have this palette, these shimmers are different. I'm just going to be honest. These pack a punch, and these are just kind of like, okay. Did want to note that they're still beautiful, but they're different in texture and brightness. Other than that, I think that this palette's awesome, guys. And honestly, I know Pat McGrath, her price point is like really, really steep, but this is like the best bang for your buck. If you're wanting to try Pat's formula and you're not wanting to spend $100 and something on a palette, I think that this is a good start if this color story speaks to you. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I cannot wait to get more of her holiday collection. I'll pop up a picture right here so you can see, like, there's quite a lot, and I'm not too sure when each product is going to release. Right now you can just get this and the mascaras. But anyways, guys, let me know, are you going to pick up this palette? Is it on your wish list? Because it's a good one. But that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.